Hey, good morning, y'all. Your friend Joey Ragona here, and I wanted to share something with you because I had a call yesterday with a client that I think the context of that call is really going to help you out, and that's why I titled this podcast, or not this podcast, but this post all about how focusing on the outcome or the result only, if we only focus on that, that it can screw us up because struggle shows up, right? Things happen, pivots happen, things don't work out. So I was talking to a client yesterday, and again, I don't really share, the details of their business or anything like that. I just want to wrap the context of what the message is within that conversation so it actually helps you in your business. And so I was talking to a client yesterday, and we're going after some major goals, and we set these goals up to happen by October 1st, and I think now we're September 26th or something like that, and we're nowhere near them. We're not even hitting them. So the conversation started out with these are the goals, just a remind of the goals and resetting ourselves. And then she was feeling really down, really like a failure, overwhelmed with a lot of the stuff going on in her business. She's with her husband, and in her business, they're both doing all these things that are, things happen in their business that they have to deal with outside of this other goal. And this is what happens to all of us. So the conversation took a turn right at the beginning where it was more of a motivational, let's get you back on track, momentum type of conversation, because she just felt as though she wasn't really progressing because she's not hitting her goals. And then she asked me a question that kind of threw me off, and I had to take a step back because I think we all get into this funk, right? But this question kind of threw me back. And so what she asked was, do you think that we're still successful? Do you think that we are, doing things on a momentum basis? Are we still moving forward and all this other stuff? That is because she was focused on the outcome. She was focused on the result that we want to get in the next couple of weeks. And there's nothing wrong with being focused on a result because that's what drives you forward. But if you only attach yourself to that goal, if it's the only thing that you believe makes you successful or is the good thing in your life, and not the progress and not the data and not the journey and not all the experiences that happen to get to the goal, there's a problem, right? And that's why she was feeling down. That's why she asked me the question. And I said to her, do you realize like how much you've actually grown in the last 4 years we've been working together? It's amazing what you have been through and the adversities and the stuff that you've actually done that nobody else, like hardly anybody else, is going to do. And so look at all of those past adversities, all of the past blocks, and all the crap that's been thrown into your life that you've actually gone through. And we're looking at a goal now that has not been achieved yet, but you've made some major progress toward that. And so the answer that I gave her was, absolutely, you are making momentum and progress, and you are on track, and you are successful. And sometimes we need a little bit of that boost. But I was really surprised because, like I said, she's been with me now for 4 years or 5 years, I think it is. I can't even remember now. It's been so long. And we just all get into this funk. And that's why I wanted to share this with you, because there's so many times in my life, I see it in my client's life as well, that we get into this, am I good enough? Am I doing something? Because we don't see the immediate results. And the problem that most of us have is we're looking for the immediate results, and we don't look at the progression and the journey and all the experiences, and especially the data that we are gathering when we're moving toward our goal. And in this case, a lot of this data happens to be with Facebook. It happens to be with, where am I getting the clients from? Like, what are the channels? Are they working or are they not working? All of that stuff. So if I ask her now in a couple of months, did you do all of these other things, and which one brought you in the clients, or where did you feel the most energy? She'll have all this data. And yes, we do want the results, but it's also the journey that you go through to get the results. And I can tell you that most of the times when we set goals, 80% of the decisions that we make and the choices and the strategies, the methods are not going to work. I hate to tell you that, I'm a coach. I like to move you forward, but I like to tell the truth at the same time. Go figure, a lot of people will not tell you the truth because they just want to line their wallets with your money and keep you as a coaching client or whatever. I'd like to do the same thing, but if I don't tell you the truth, I'm just doing you a disservice, because I know that the struggles are there. The struggles are going to happen, and 80% of the time it's not going to work. But if you know that there's that glimmer of hope, the 20%, if we focus only on that 20%, man, does it ever change. So I wanted to just shoot this short live video and make sure that you're not only focusing on the result and attach yourself to the result being the success. That's not the success. The success is what you build going toward and achieving the goal. All the experiences, all the data, everything that you go through to get and achieve the goal is really the success. Awesome, let's celebrate the success, but it's the journey onward towards the success that is really, really important. And that is really what I wanted to share with you today. Hopefully you're having a great day. If this video helps you and you think it's going to help somebody else, I appreciate that you share it with anybody. Love that you're watching my videos. I thank you so much for that. Have yourself an awesome day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.